Hello, and welcome back. We're going to continue with our discussion on fluid balance and fluid homeostasis. All right. Now, within the human body, fluids can either be found intracellularly, well, let's just call it the intracellular compartment. How about that? Then we won't worry about my spelling. Or extracellular. All right? So we're talking inside cells or outside of the cells. Now, roughly about 60%, and this number varies from the textbook that you use, roughly 2/3 of the body is fluid. Okay? Now that can vary. Infants tend to be a bit higher. The elderly tend to be a bit lower. But we're just going to kind of take the middle ground here, okay? So if we've got our cell here, the bulk of the fluid within the body is contained within the cells themselves, because inside of that cell, that cytoplasm is liquid, okay? Now if we go outside of the cell, I'm going to put another cell here just for fun. All right. There are fluids in the interstitial space. All right. And that's our fancy science way of saying in between the cells. Okay. So that interstitial space makes up one area extracellularly. Okay. You've also got, with the extracellular, within the vascular system, so within blood vessels. You've also got fluid in connective tissues. And you've got places in areas of the body like synovial joints. All right, there's that synovial fluid contained within the joint, fairly closely matched to what the composition of blood plasma is. So blood plasma would be in our vascular component. Cerebral spinal fluid circulating within the nervous system. And then there is also some fluid associated with the gastrointestinal system. Okay? So the bulk of fluids is going to be intracellular, inside the cells. Extracellular, we're talking about outside. So the interstitial space is probably going to make up the vast majority of that. Vascular would be next. And then to a lesser extent, you do have some fluids in the connective tissues, synovial joints, and the cerebral spinal fluid. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. If you have questions, please let me know.